Hello my friends, Namaste. Bhramari Pranayama, the bumblebee pranayama. Why bumblebee? Because doing this pranayama, doing the inhalation or exhalation, it makes a sound like
The benefits of Bhramari Pranayama are as follows. It activates the parasympathetic nervous system. It induces a state of meditation, clears and centers the mind, and brings awareness completely within oneself. It opens the third eye, aids to the realization of one's true self, instant way to relieve tension, anger, and anxiety. It lowers one's blood pressure, improves your sleep quality, and boosts the immune and the respiratory systems.
it is said this pranayama is so great, so powerful, that it will make the yogi the greatest and the king of all yogis. And the mind will emerge into Ananda. Ananda means, there's no translation for Ananda actually, but that we can understand what means Ananda: bliss, ecstasy, real, spiritual, transcendental happiness. Everything in this material world is shabda, means sound vibration. And sound is very powerful. As we can see, when the alarm rings in the morning, you wake up. That means there's some sound and you react. If I tell you now, you look ugly, I don't like you, go out of my way, you will probably don't feel good about it. Or if I tell you, hey look, I love you, you're the best person I ever met, thank you for being in my life. That feels good, that feels great. So it triggers some emotions. That's the power of sound. Or tell a small child, just as a small child, it immediately cries. And this only because of sound. I didn't physically touch someone. That was so important that we listen. I practice myself mantra meditation. Mantra means what frees the mind. So I speak some mantras, what purifies me, and so I can take up my spiritual path, that I get purified from these material coverings. So that way it's good to listen to positive sounds, to positive music, sattvic music, or better spiritual, transcendental music. By practice Bhramari Pranayama, it will help the mind to go in a very meditative state. You can reach even samadhi. By daily consistent practice of this Bhramari Pranayama, you will experience some sounds like the humming of insects, thunder, maybe drums or bell. And at the end, we can hear the sound that sounds without anyone having to play it. The sound from the anahata, from the heart. Like you hear the sound of a guitar without any musician behind it playing the guitar. And in this sound, there's a special vibration. And in this vibration, in meditation, you go into this vibration, you see a light. And in this light, the mind has to emerge. In this way, the mind can reach the highest residence, the residence of Vishnu or God. And so you can enter into samadhi. I know that sounds very spiritual, very religious, very esoteric. But if you practice this pranayama, you will see immediately some changes. It will help you in so many ways. Okay, during the practice of Bhramari Pranayama, we're making a humming sound. So we place our tongue on our palate, but just gently. If you put too much pressure, then the brain will vibrate too much. So we want only a gentle, soft vibration. So you place your tongue, and you always leave your tongue on your palate. And then you inhale. And as you exhale, you make the sound of Om with your mouth closed and the tongue on the palate. You can take a normal breath, yogic 3-step breathing, or if you know already how to apply Ujjayi breathing, then please apply the Ujjayi breathing technique. So you breathe in, then you hold the breath for a couple of moments, Kumbhaka, and then as you exhale, that's the pranayama. This is the simple technique. You don't need anything else, But if you want to go a little bit deeper, you close your ears, your ear loops like this on both sides, and then you place your middle finger and ring finger on your eyelids gently. We don't want to put any pressure. It's just that we don't see anything and we don't put too much pressure in the ears. It's also just that we don't hear any noise outside, any cars. Best time is also to practice in the morning or late in the evening. So nothing should disturb you. If you have any meditation music or something, just turn it off and just listen to the sound vibration, especially the sound what comes after the pranayama. Then you can really emerge into this transcendence. So you place your thumbs on your ears, close it, then you bring your middle finger and ring finger on your eyelids, the small finger on the upper lip, and then the forefinger on the forehead. There's also different ways how to apply this. Some hold it like this, some hold it like this. Doing the breath hold, you close the nose cavities. That's also possible. There is no like a rule, it has to be like this. Each teacher has his own preferences, his own skills, and so you just find what kind of technique is most suitable for you. Maybe you don't want to use any hands at all and just focus on the sound, on the breathing. That's also completely fine. It's completely up to you. You should be fine. Pranayama is all about to clear the mind, to go in a meditative state. Okay, let me show you one time. So you close the ears, the eyes, forehead and lips. Inhale Ujjayi breathing. Hold. And also what you can do is you can focus on your heart area, on your heart chakra, on your third eye, or you just emerge completely in the sound, or if you can focus on all these three areas. So you can do one breath, then you relax your hands and you just listen into yourself, go into meditation, and you repeat it for 5 to 10 times, or you just continue. I just warn you, after some time you will feel your arms a little bit heavy. But what I do, I like to do like 5 to 10 breaths, and then I do 2 to 3 rounds of that. So we will do now 3 rounds with 5 breaths, 7 breaths, and then 10 breaths. And of course we have all different breathing patterns, breathing speed. So I might be a little bit faster, or I do it a little bit longer than you. So after your 5 breaths, you just sit down and you calm down your breathing, and you just, whatever happens, you just accept. You just relax your breathing, try to not force any breathing, just observe what is happening inside you. And after the 3 rounds, we will sit for a couple of minutes just to settle down, to align body and mind, and to let the breath just happen. You just observe, and you will make a very nice experience full of awareness and maybe even some positive feelings like joy and happiness comes up. Even if something negative, sadness or anger, whatever comes up, you just accept it, let it happen, and just breathe it out. Okay, let's get started with 5 breaths of Bhramari Pranayama. So we take a deep breath in, exhale, close eyes and ears, inhale Ujjayi breathing.
Feel the calmness, feel the spaciousness within. Feel how your mind emerges in transcendence. Make the breath very slow, gentle, and deep. Focus with each inhalation on the opening of your heart center, of your heart chakra. And with the exhalation, feel the expansion of this energy. And observe your breathing. Let go of the control. Prepare for round number 2, 7 breaths. Inhale, Ujjayi breathing. Just focus within. Listen to the sound vibration within. Make your breathing even softer than before. Slow and gentle breaths. Make the breathing not just an internal experience, not just oxygen intake or air intake. Meditate on the prana as it flows in with the inhalation and as it expands over your whole system with the exhalation. Relax your breathing. Slowly prepare for round number 3. Round number 3, we're going to do 12 breaths. Remember, place your tongue on your palate. Breathe in strongly, Ujjayi breathing. Maybe even hold the breath for 2 seconds. And with the exhalation, make the sound of Om. Om. And don't force it. Just let go of the breath. Let the air out softly and gently. And focus on the sound vibration of Om. You're fully aware of the point between your eyebrows, your third eye, and feel and hear the vibration in your head. And deeply meditate on the sound of Om. Okay, round number 3, 12 breaths. Ujjayi breathing, inhale and go. Just feel the calmness, the connectedness, the softness of the breathing, and the softness of the mind. With each inhalation, you make the breath softer and slower. I want you to let go of the breath completely. Let go of the breathing means letting go of the mind. Just give up the control of breathing. Become the doer and the observer simultaneously. For some, it might be easy to let go of the breathing. For some, maybe not. But on whatever level you are right now, it's completely fine. By practice and by detachment, you will gain the desired results. Just try to just observe the breathing. Let go of control in whatever capacity you can. Observe the prana, how it goes up from the root chakra on the bottom of your spine, all the way up with your inhalation and filling your heart chakra, your anahata chakra, with love, with joy, with happiness. Expand prana into your heart. And with each exhalation, you feel how the prana emanates from your heart all over your gross and subtle body. And again, as you inhale, the prana comes up from the bottom of your spine all the way up into your heart. Expand, hold the breath for a few seconds and let go the breathing. Expand this energy all around you. Immerse in this feeling of bliss and happiness. It's all good, it's all right. We just try now to going deep. With each inhalation and exhalation, open yourself up more and more for divinity, for life, force, for prana. Experience the joy of breathing. Now keep your awareness at your heart center and make the breathing even softer as you not breathe at all. The breathing is completely connected with your soul. Like a bird what is bind with ropes to a tree wants to fly away. In the same way, you as spiritual being want to fly away from this material world, but the breath is binding you. So try to find the connectedness with this breathing and with you as spiritual person. Understand, with this breathing technique, you can awaken your true identity, your true self. You're a completely spiritual being, and the qualities of the spirit soul are Sat, Chit, Ananda. Sat, you are eternal. That means you have no beginning and you have no end. You are always there. There's nothing such death or birth for the spiritual soul. You're Chit, you're full of wisdom, knowledge, consciousness, awareness. This consciousness, this awareness is everywhere, emanating from your soul. And Ananda. Ananda means ecstasy, spiritual bliss and joy, happiness. And this is you. You're not this body, you're not this mind. You're the spiritual being inside this body. Slowly move your fingers, your hands, and rub your palms together. Make them very hot. Now place one hand on the heart center and the other hand on your belly button. And again, bring awareness into your breathing, into the belly, up to the diaphragm and the top parts of your lungs. Stay connected. Feel connectedness. Feel the awareness within. And create a state of gratitude. Remember, what is the best experience in your life? Maybe even a spiritual experience. A nice meditation, or sunny day on the beach, swimming in the ocean, or maybe just walking in the forest, or going for a pilgrimage to India, seeing wonderful temples, meeting wonderful saints and sadhus. Whatever it is what inspired you the most, and be grateful for. Connect with the feeling of gratitude. This is a very powerful tool. A tool that will enable you to attract more circumstances in your life where you can be grateful for. So breathe into it, feel the connectedness, feel the gratitude. And again, rub your palms together, make them very hot, and place them on your eyelids and on your forehead. And now, deeply look within to yourself. What do you see? What do you feel? What do you experience? See and experience the calmness of the mind, and this is the real state of the mind. Slowly massage your eyes, your face muscles, your skull, your neck, your shoulders, your back, your chest, your abdominal area, upper arms, lower arms, hands on both sides, and your legs. Thank you for watching. Namaste.